Hi, this is Tina from Cafe Crop, and I wanted to show you another fun holiday card making a reindeer. So take a look at that, and we'll go through all of the pieces so you can get started to make your very own reindeer card. So what we are going to need is, first of all, our reindeer nose, so red for Rudolph, of course. We have two wiggly eyes, and then two little pieces of ears. So if you take a scrap of brown, cut it kind of a little rectangle and point the ends, you will have your ears. And then we just took a die that we had that does branches and cut some branches, which I'll show you in a minute how we cut these down to actually use for our reindeer. And then our base pieces will of course be your A2 card, which is your standard invitation size, so half of an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper folded in half. We have a piece of red that is going to be 4 inches across and 5 1/4 inches high. And then we have a white piece that will go on top of that, and this one is going to be 3 3/4 by 5. So those are our pieces to get started. So we're going to start by taking our red piece and attaching it right onto the card. So we're going to center it so we have that little bit of a border all the way around the edge. It's on a white background today, so it makes it a little bit harder to see. And then we're going to take our white piece and center it right in there. So right away we easily have our layered base. Now we get to make our reindeer antlers. Now our branches that we happen to find on one of our dies, if you put those down, they are going to go off of the page. So since that would never fit in an envelope, what we did, because we were making a whole bunch of these, is we came up with a template of what would fit on our card. So you can see there, and we're going to cut off the end here, the bottom here, and the bottom or the edge over here. So just depending on what kind of branches you have, yours may adjust accordingly. So this is ending up to be the piece that we will have looking like that. And now this and a second one will fit nicely on the front of the card in order to make our reindeer antlers. So we're going to go ahead and get those glued down, and for this I'm just using an actual glue bottle. So this is the Scotch Quick Dry in a fine line glue bottle. It just makes it so much easier to use that way. And I kind of want my antlers up into the corner there, so we'll get the other one glued down here. And I found you don't put the glue on too quickly, because when it dries, and two, sometimes you get it on the wrong side, and then your antlers are both facing one direction versus the other. And now I'm just going to add in the eyes here. Very quickly, just put a dot of glue. It's easier than trying to put the glue onto the wiggly eye. If I put the glue right onto the paper, like that. And I've already put a glue dot on my red nose here. So I can pop that on real quickly. And then on my two ears, what I'm going to do here is take it and just crease it in the middle, just slightly, and bend it so that you can get a little bit of dimension on there. So I'm doing that on both. And I'm going to take and put that right in this area, so it'll be, again, easier just if I put a little bit of glue down here. Add his ears. So you could do them with or without ears. We just thought he looked kind of cute with some ears. And very easily, you have a nice, fun little reindeer card that's all done. So thanks for joining us today. Be sure and check us out on Facebook at cafecrop.com, CAFECROP. You can check out our website, as well as click on the YouTube subscribe so that you can get all of our latest videos as they come out.